So we're back on skincaretalk.com. I lost my voice a little bit over the weekend, so bear with me, please. I originally was looking for some rectal syringe information, any new information. I kind of just glanced through it. I didn't find any other new information other than what I've already read about, which most people will say it works, but I'll do a deeper dive on that. I just wanted to see most recently, so this is as of 2021, just what people were discovering on their glutathione journey. So this person is using 5,000 milligrams of glutathione and vitamin C. Just asking, have you ever had results on body while on glutathione faster than the results on your face? Anything that can be done in the meantime without affecting my progress. My face just seems to keep getting darker, partially due to cream relapse, I guess, but those sunburn look the worst. I'm not quite sure what she meant there. English might not be her first language, but yes, I myself have noticed most people say that everything else on their body gets lighter faster than their face. I have no idea why that is. I think for most people, for their face, they have to use topical lighteners in conjunction with whatever glutathione that they're on. But one of the things that I read like a long time ago, and I think is still true today, is that when you're lightening, sometimes your outer extremities will lighten quicker than your inner. So that means your stomach might be the last to lighten, your chest might be the last, thighs. I always notice the lightening first, usually in my hands and the insides of my arm. I think mostly I notice it on the inside of my arms because the outside of my arms is what is usually exposed to sun, whether I'm playing tennis or driving in the car. This is just always lighter. So that's where I see it first, and then slowly it starts creeping. I found a picture. I'll look and see. I'll insert it here if I can find it again, of me in natural lighting, and this was after like 8 months of being on glutathione. And I don't know, it was just, oh my gosh, my thighs finally got lighter. Right now my thighs are definitely darker. It takes so much longer just to see like the lightness on once you just start getting closer to like your core. I have no idea why that is. Someone else says, yes, I am taking 2,000 milligrams of acetyl glutathione twice a day. My body is getting lighter, especially my hands. My face is darker. I believe it's because I'm using Retin-A on my face. I stopped using it on my face about 5 days ago. My face is getting lighter. I'm also using sunscreen every morning. So the other girl had said that she thinks her face is getting darker because of cream relapse, and that could be so true. If you were using a skin lightening cream, after you use the cream, a lot of times you will actually get even darker. It's not like a slow like reversion back to your original color. Like sometimes it might be even darker than what it was prior. So I think that's another reason why she's having issues with her face, because everything's getting lighter, and that is having issues with whatever cream she's using prior. This person, I'm wondering, aside from Retin-A, usually tretinoin usually helps with lightening things. It is known for that. It is not the strongest lightener, but it certainly helps. So I don't know if this could be perhaps it too. She's using too high of a Retin-A on her face, and that's why it's getting darker, because it's just overworking the cells. Kind of like if you use too much kojic acid, it'll actually turn you darker. That's the only thing that I could think, because she says she's using sunscreen every morning. But so 2,000 acetyl twice a day. I love that we came across this. You guys know on Patreon we've already talked about the myths of acetyl, what people try to like shove in your face. This girl's got it right. She's taking 4,000 milligrams a day. That one brand, the Gold brand, I like this brand because it has 300 milligrams of acetyl in each pill. So if you do want to take 2,000 milligrams, you'll be taking about 7 pills. Obviously you would do that twice a day, so in total you're taking 14 pills a day, and there's 60 pills in a bottle. So this is something where you have to buy lots and lots of bottles, but it is effective if you're taking that much. For me, I got tired of buying bottle on bottle on bottle on bottle. Now if you're trying another brand and perhaps it's like 100 milligrams of acetyl like per capsule. Obviously you're gonna be taking a ton of those just to get to even just 1,000. So that's why I always talk about that brand, just because it has 300 milligrams per pill. But no, she has the right idea. I haven't really heard anyone else taking less than at least 4,000 milligrams on acetyl who's gotten like good results. Usually if they're taking less than that, they're also taking other forms of glutathione or a skin lightener, because you have to take a lot of it. Someone says, thank you for your reply. I am on IV, so I'm not sure why my face won't lighten. I stopped all creams on my face 3 weeks ago. I only have moisturizers and occasionally a lightening soap. I always wear sunscreen. I am contemplating a glutathione face cream soon if it doesn't pick up. Anyone else have any recommendations? Again, on my Patreon, I talk about topicals that will actually bleach your face. So it's not exactly skin lightening. Glutathione will lighten, but it will go back if you stop glutathione cold turkey. You would have to always take like a small dose of glutathione to keep your results. But we talk about things that will bleach the face, and I list products on Patreon. It is interesting though that she's also on IV and having this issue. I've heard some people don't really trust IV just because they're not sure if they're actually getting the full dose of glutathione that they're coming in for, you know. One girl on here, as we get further down, she actually brings her own glutathione to the IV clinic, which I think is smart, because a lot of people are like, I'm quitting IV because like I'm on 9 and I'm just, something weird is happening. This person says, I started taking glutathione in April 2019, but I think she means wasn't serious about it. I was drinking coffee and alcohol. I started being serious with my supplements in May of 2020. I don't drink coffee or alcohol, and I try to eat healthily. I take 1,000 of S-acetylglutathione and liposomal vitamin C twice a day, MSM 3,000 once a day. So in a day I take 2,000 milligrams of S-acetyl and 3,000 liposomal vitamin C and 3,000 of MSM. Same girl also says, I only exfoliate my skin. No skin lightening cream yet. I'm afraid of hydroquinone. I bought Quay Paris, used it twice and discarded it because I heard it contained hydroquinone. I hope this helps. Someone else said that they're holding out on their supplements because their vitamin C is hurting their stomach. Not using any creams, just relying on IV at the moment. And similarly, I don't risk any creams and taking steps back, but I am contemplating a glutathione if nothing else happens. I'd like to know, has anyone used like a glutathione cream successfully? I myself have not. At first I thought it was like a scam and that glutathione cream topically can't really lighten, but I've never used it, so I don't know. So I'm interested in seeing if anyone else has used it successfully. The vitamin C hurting your stomach, for some people, they just can't take a lot of vitamin C, and that's okay. There's people who take 2,000 milligrams to 1,500 milligrams a day of vitamin C, and that's all they do. But they're taking like 5,000 to 6,000 milligrams of glutathione. So if your stomach cannot handle it, and it's over like a week or 2 weeks of you being on vitamin C, because it does take time for your body to adjust to it, then I would say just take a small dose. So this person is on Aqua Skin Pure Gold 30th Whitening. I don't know if 30th Whitening is a part of the name or if she's done it 30 times. She's on 30,000 milligrams of glutathione and 5,000 milligrams of vitamin C. She gets her sessions doubled, so 2 vials of each, 3 vials of glutathione and 2 of vitamin C twice a week. She's on session 8 now. I buy my product and get it administered. Honestly, I would be too scared to take 30,000 milligrams and continuously do it. There are some YouTubers that do it maybe within like a week, but they don't do it long term. For me, I would be scared for my health for taking so much glutathione. There are health risks when using lots of glutathione for like a long period of time, generally with like liver and those organs. So I wouldn't be comfortable doing that. And some of these people, you never know if they're trying to like plug a certain brand or not. So I don't know. Someone says, wow, 30,000 is a lot. I can only imagine that's expensive, but if it's working, it's worth it. Keep us updated. She says it was about 150 USD. I get my products from Thailand or the Philippines. I'm on session 8. And then she posted this picture. Obviously you guys can get to this without using 30,000, you know, multiple times, you know, like 30,000 milligrams in a day multiple times. But you see how mostly you have like a more yellow undertone with glutathione. For me, generally, when I was on the rectal syringes, I noticed that my skin got the yellowish undertone as well. And I like it. I think there are people who continue longer with glutathione and who stick with it, who go like more of a light bright like a light bright type color. Someone says that's how much I was paying, but for like 2,000 milligrams amount of glutathione, the only thing is it's not permanent. If it's a low maintenance, like once or twice a month, then it's okay. Oh, I definitely can tell the difference in your skin tone. I wish if I could get to your skin tone now, I would. This person is also, she's like, the same person who said she's using 30,000, she's like, I recommend using no less than 30,000 if you don't have any underlying issues. I love that she said that and that she's being honest. If you have no health issues, and if you don't know if you've had any issues and you just haven't like visited a doctor, then you probably just should get some labs ran, because that isn't really a normal amount to take. Like I said, there are some people who take very high amounts, but it's only like for a couple of days, like in a week. And it's just like kind of like to boost their skin. This definitely isn't something that you would want to do long term or make a habit of, but that is just my opinion.